Hello and welcome back to another Code Recollection. Where we last left off, we had just finished some emotion heavy stuff going on. So we are now here at JC Valley, and if we look around, hell is I think we're in Idaho, and we got this dude following us. Anyway. This monument must mean it's the main entrance to the lab. Okay. I forgot I still have it on the auto thing, so because I didn't wanna and we're gonna go check. Now I do know we got those. Let's see. Do we have any? Nope. No reading. So let's just get going.
Oh. So this is JC Valley? Where'd he go? Oh well. Guess I'll head in.
I wonder if he's dead. Like, is he a ghost? Like, we're gonna be extra careful because I did kind of look this up a little bit just to make sure, because I don't want to have to deal with reloading another save, because the oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, the cranes are pretty missable here from what I was reading. I didn't know where they are. I was just looking up if, because we missed that one.
I was here with Mom. She brought me to JC Valley. She kept it a secret from Dad. What were you doing all those years ago, Mom?
Mom a bad person?
I've been waiting for you, Ashley.
Like Jessica? I guess maybe we should have take this slot 5. Chapter 7: The Mystery of JC Valley. I mean, but last week's episode was getting a little long.
We met at the campsite, didn't we?
You remember me. Hello again. I'm Sophia Callahan. I'll take you to Dr. Robbins. He's down in the lab in sub-basement 2.
The lab's underground?
Indeed it is. Go ahead onto the elevator.
That's kind of sus. Why do we have an underground lab? The last time I played a game and there was an underground lab, there were some sketchy things going on.
So,
Yes.
did the trouble with the security system get sorted out?
Yes. Dr. Robbins fixed it. He is quite brilliant.
Quite. He always acts so weird around me. But people here have so much respect for him.
He's just awkward.
Sorry, Ashley. I'd rather avoid being so brutish. But there's someone who'd like to meet you.
Dr. Robbins, it's an emergency. Security on the underground storage has been deactivated.
What?
Sophia's ID is in the logs.
So it was her all along? What could she be after? Gina, call Rex. I'll check with Ian to make sure everything is okay.
Who else is bad? Rex has to be a bad guy. Rex has to be a villain too. And that one dude,
Was I asleep?
Gray or whatever his name is, bad guy. Straight to jail.
She knocked me out. Oh. Oh. Why did she do that? And where am I? Is this the lab? Oh.
I was gonna say, what if her mom's not dead? But I feel like that would ruin like the 1st
I've
game.
been here.
I mean, not like stories haven't done that in the past, where they totally just throw away everything they built, but
Mom looked worried. She was talking with a man in a lab coat. What do they do here? Dad. Huh? What's that?
the chemical.
There's something on the monitor. Regarding the stored liquid memory? What the heck is liquid memory?
Regarding the stored liquid memory. Liquid memory is a liquefied form of storage that allows complex information to be backed up in a minuscule volume. Liquid memory excels at changing shape, has a high resistance to impact and vibration, and does not degrade over time. Therefore, the information can be stored indefinitely. However, information written to liquid memory is fixed, and is therefore difficult to transfer to another form of storage. Addendum. Water from Lake Juliet is used for its peculiar composition, which is required for the creation of liquid memory. As such, the creation of a large volume of liquid memory is currently believed to be impossible, as it would result in the lake drying up completely.
It's kind of dense, but if I'm reading this correctly, this liquid memory is made from the water in Lake Juliet. So if I have this right, the pollution in Lake Juliet is actually liquid memory?
Information on liquid memory is displayed on the console. Oh, we already read that. Okay. It's making me... okay. See, any cranes? What's this one? Remaining liquid memory, 18.4%. The percent remaining is dropping steadily. The situation requires immediate action.
Ah,
The amount of liquid memory keeps dropping, but why? Incongruent data detected. Error in chronological arrays. Deviations found in the following location paths. I guess this means something unusual is happening. I don't understand what any of this actually means. Okay. We have, we got some new updates. So we're gonna just go read a couple of them. Gosh, there's so many. Emily. Matthew found a letter his mom wrote his dad in a locker in a deserted Crusoe resort. It was the key to unlocking all of Matthew's memories. She wrote about what happened to Kelly and that she didn't have long left. She was overwhelmed by worry for Matthew, who had been through such trauma, and Michael, who was completely focused on his work. Emily cared so much about her family. You don't need to worry about Matthew anymore, Emily. He'll be able to come to terms with what happened to Kelly, and he'll be reunited with his dad soon. I just know that they'll always take care of each other, just as you wrote back then. Please watch over them. Michael Crusoe. There was a poster in the ruined office of Crusoe Resort. It showed what Lake Juliet would have looked like if the resort was completed. It was absolutely beautiful. I could see why Michael was working toward it, but everyone blamed him for the pollution, and that must have hurt a lot. But you don't need to worry anymore, Michael. With your documents and the info from Ian, Greg will show everyone what the pollution really was. You just get better and take care of Matthew, and maybe go visit Charlotte again when you're ready. We learned the sad truth about what happened to Kelly. She fell from the clock tower and died, right in front of Matthew. He's sick with guilt. Kelly's ghost appeared to us. He told her that he had failed her as a brother, but she forgave him. Maybe she was relieved to see that he started to recover. I don't know, but she had a big smile on her face. Her mother showed up too, and she and Kelly left together. It's good that Matthew remembered what happened. I hope that Emily and Kelly are watching over him. One by one, Matthew remembered all sorts of things in the clock tower, about how he always used to play with Kelly, in the lake or in the tower, about how they would meet their dad at Crusoe Resort, and when he heard the bell, he remembered where Crusoe Resort was. We found Emily's letter there, and Matthew remembered everything that happened 5 years ago. It was sad and painful, but now Matthew should be able to move on. He even got to say goodbye to Kelly, and we found out where his father is. I hope he gets to live happily ever after with his dad. I'm glad I picked up his watch and returned it to him. Just be careful not to lose it again, Matthew. Greg. There was an article about the water pollution in the closed off offices of Crusoe Resort. The author's name was Greg Davis, and he turns, "Hey, how are you? Doing good yourself?" The author's name was Greg Davis, and he turns out to be our John Smith in sunglasses. He used to live in Lake Juliet and was an old friend of Matthew's dad, Michael. Even though he actually knew Matthew, he hid his true identity out of concern for Matthew, who lost his memory after a tragic accident. It was a lie, but a lie out of kindness. Greg's article had a opposite of the intended effect, driving Crusoe Resort to the brink of bankruptcy. Michael had been framed and was clearly suffering, so Greg was searching for the truth to clear his name. We found the proof we needed in Michael's locker, and Greg was thrilled, saying this would prove Michael's innocence, and that when he found out where Michael was, and now Matthew can finally see his dad. I love a happy ending. I'm doing pretty good. It's been stuffy here lately, but we had some rain today, so that's always great. Sophia Callahan, a researcher at JC Valley. She's one of Dad's co-workers. She's pretty shady, according to Elizabeth. She's engaged to Elizabeth's dad, but doesn't seem like she really loves him. Why would she agree to marry someone she doesn't love? I think I can understand how Elizabeth feels. Welcoming someone you don't trust into your family must be hard. She didn't seem like a bad person when I met her at the campsite, but that's all changed now. Only a truly bad person could draw someone in with a smile only to immediately attack them. She's the worst kind of person, but why would she attack me? What's she after? I'm reading chats, yeah. My mic is, let me switch to my Twitch manager real quick on phone. Alright, let's see. Sure, we'll read Charlotte. Did my Twitch crash? Booting Twitch. In the meanwhile, the old lady who's Charlotte Graham, the old lady whose family has lived in Lake Juliet for generations. She knows a lot about the area. We were able to solve the clock tower's puzzle and ring the bell. It was so loud, Charlotte must have heard it. But Matthew disappeared again, so I had to chase after him. Charlotte was in her garden when... Oh, I think my whole Twitch is Twitch has crashed. That's what's going on. Pause. Hold on. Okay. What? It's... Charlotte was in her garden when I got her to her house. I was right about her having heard the bell. She told me it was wonderful to hear it again. When I asked her about Matthew, she said I could get the Crusoe Resort office by going through the big pipe under the bridge. I owe Charlotte so much. I need to make sure I stop by her place later to thank her properly. Oh. Okay. Mic's working now again. That was weird. Alright, let's continue on with the story. We can read some more later. The door is locked.
It's not opening. Hang on. Am I locked in here? The RAS is responding, which means... I knew it. The DAS is responding too. It's the same as the security device at Lake Juliet. I'll try using the DAS.
The security has a time limit to release it, so you'll need to keep an eye on the hourglass gauge. If you run out of time, you'll get to retry, but if you fail 5 times in a row, the time limit will be removed until you clear it once. Okay, so Don't be bad. Error, okay. What? Oh, right, I was doing left. What? Okay, I went so bad. There. That is what I pressed. Security released. Okay.
It opened.
It wasn't the timer that was messing me up, it was the actual codes.
Am I gonna have to sneak past, like, guards or something?
Oh, this just turned to Metal Gear Solid.
Guess I'm
Right.
clear.
Raiden, do you hear me? Do you understand your mission? Why would someone decide to build a laboratory at the bottom of a lake? There must have been something that required it.
The bottom of the lake. The water looks so different here. Huh. My mom's pendant. There's water glowing inside it. Mom, help keep me safe, all right? Lead me to Dad.
Raiden, your primary mission is to get the president out of there. Do you understand? Trust no one, Raiden. Alright, gotta keep an eye out for, cranes. Don't see any cranes. And three floors. Sophia said Dad's lab was on the second floor of the basement.
Looks clear. Dad?
Still in the lake. Where are you, Dad? There's a building directory for JC Valley. A pamphlet that includes info from the building
How
directory.
about this?
This'll help me figure out where I am. I should take one with me. Got JC Valley pamphlet. Oh, okay. Oh, it gives us actual rooms that it's in. That is handy. Okay, so 204 has the next one. Okay, so we don't need to go hunting too badly. $205 on the list. No. JC Valley logo and numbers for each room are on the panel. I always imagine a lab as having big, thick books and documents laying all around, but this room's particularly empty. The light doesn't turn on. Doesn't seem like anyone uses this. The computer is unlocked. Username is jcvalley_0013.
Wow.
Now this is a nice audio setup. Looks pretty high quality. I bet it sounds great. Whoever uses this room must be pretty into music. Next up, room 204. Oh, cutscene.
Someone's coming.
Biden, get out of there. Secrecy is of your utmost importance. Who kidnapped us this time? Oh, her.
Oh, aren't you?
Gina.
What's going on? What are you planning on doing with me?
You're right. I was too rough. Sorry.
You're working with Sophia, aren't you?
I understand why you're suspicious. But I'm going to need you to trust me, okay? What are you doing here?
My dad asked me to come.
Dr. Robbins called for you? First I'm hearing of this.
Ryan came and told me.
Ryan? Ryan who?
What do you mean, Ryan who? The Ryan that works here?
That's really strange. I need to look into this. Either way, this person told you to come here? It's dangerous. You need to stay put.
What's my dad doing?
He's working with Ian, our system admin. They're trying to keep Sophia out of our data.
Tell me what's going on.
Some bad stuff is going down right now. Sophia is trying to steal data from the lab.
What?
Come here.
What is this?
It's a direct call system that connects all the rooms in the lab. If it's still working, then... Ian, are you all right? Wait here. I'm going to Ian's office. Stay here where it's safer.
This did turn into Metal Gear. Things have really gone sideways here.
Huh?
Hey, that's Elizabeth's. Ashley, listen to orders. I need you to stay put. Your mission is, as always, has been. Oh, there's the crane. If I can get to it. You need to find the cranes. Scanning. And successful. Rex's achievements in business scanned. Okay. New memory. Next one's in 202. Number 5. Rex's achievements in business. As I was sorting through a box of lab documents Rex gave me, I happened across a book containing the history of JC Valley, everything from its inception to now. As I skimmed through, I was surprised to see the policies that Rex put in place to keep the lab afloat following Judd's death. He had just taken over as director, but he really leaned into the business side of things. He trademarked an original security system that uses biometric technology born from the research and development of another, and sold it to outside firms. What's more, by having the lab assume the production of industrial goods for things like semiconductors used in that security system, he was able to restore JC Valley's financials. He single-handedly saved the lab from having to liquidate its assets, which were at risk of being sold to the highest bidder and ultimately lost, including all the remains of the Another project. Much of the project's research has been lost, but what remains lives on in other fields of study within the lab. If the lab went bankrupt and was forced to sell off its assets, it would represent a huge risk. What if someone reverse engineered Another? Who knows what it would be used for? It can do anything from petty crime to starting wars. But Rex's business acumen prevented all that. As a complete business novice myself, I'm genuinely impressed by Rex's prowess in the field. I doubt there's anyone at JC Valley who even comes to his equals. Speaking with him, I started to wonder if I could market some of the technology in the DAS as an end-user product. Perhaps we could take a few key features like the ability to take photos or capture detailed information about objects and add them to a cell phone. That's not a bad idea. I should get Rex's opinion. Alright, now we can see what's around. What a big table. All these chairs must mean it's used for meetings. I bet they talk about all sorts of complicated science stuff while watching the monitor. JC Valley founder Judd Fitzgerald, 1980 to 2002.
This is the guy who started this place.
The Another is still in active development. Using it now is dangerous.
The experiment is what will allow us to complete its development.
Judd, the founder of JC Valley. That's who Mom was talking to.
Did they just really make him 20?
Oh.
That's who Mom was talking. That is not a 20-year-old. I think they totally messed up on the date.
Oh.
He would have been 22 when he died. I'm older than that. And I do not look anything like that. 6 chairs are placed around the large table. Oh. God, what is this, Final Fantasy? Hey, tea set, I guess they'll have tea time during the day. I could go for some tea, but now probably isn't the best time. Well, if you're thirsty, I've got... How about some... pink juice?
This is...
If a can says it's cranberry, I guess I have to trust it. Got an empty can.
Huh.
I had no idea they received an award for Lake Juliet's security system. Pretty cool. Hold on, if the security around Lake Juliet is so good, how come my stolen bag is still missing? Red book. There's a red book with an elegant design. History of J.C. Valley.
A book about this lab.
The J.C. Valley Research Facility was founded by Judd Fitzgerald, a leading figure in the field of memory research, along with a collection of researchers from across the country. Fitzgerald, along with one of his fellow researchers, Sayoko Kitazato, created an innovative theory within the realm of memory control. Putting the theory into practice, Fitzgerald then developed the Another device. Although this device was never completed, it laid the foundation for the Another theory, which was subsequently refined by Sayoko.
Mom was researching another here, along with Judd.
These awards are all different shapes.
Amazing.
Some amazing things must have come out of this lab to have received so many. Well, we have some more characters to read, so let's do that. Start with Judd. Judd Fitzgerald. When I saw Judd's portrait, I realized he was the person I remembered arguing with Mom 13 years ago. Why was Judd so desperate to finish the Another that he just ignored Mom's warnings? Did he have some special reason to push so hard? You know what I just realized? It doesn't mean he would... That poster didn't say he mean he was born in 1980. It means that's when he was the CEO. I'm so dumb. Sayoko Robbins. When I approached the entrance to JC Valley, I flashed back to Mom pulling my hand as we went into the lab. And the room that Sophia locked me in also looked familiar. I'd been there before, and at that time, Mom was talking to someone. A man wearing a lab coat. I thought Mom retired from science when I was born. Why would she come all this way to visit? Could it have been to see this guy? Whatever it was, she kept it secret from Dad. Richard Robbins. Dad didn't come home after going to the lab to help with the system problem, so I guess he's still here. I don't know what kind of research he's doing, but it must have a lot of responsibilities. Oh, and Ryan said there was something Dad wants to talk to me about. What could that be? But I've got stuff to ask him about as well, so that works out. I kind of want to go find Dad, but I'm worried that Sophia might be here and try to lock me up again. Ashley Miyazuki Robbins. We got into the clock tower and used the 3 keys to get the clock moving again. I left Matthew to go listen to the bell on the top floor, but he disappeared while I was up there. He had remembered something when he heard the bell. I chased after him and we ended up at the ruins of Crusoe Resort, where something weird happened. Matthew read a letter from his mom and suddenly remembered everything. Just when it seemed like he was going to break down from remembering Kelly's death, she appeared in front of him. She fell from the tower 5 years ago, but I guess she never left his side. I'm glad you got to learn the truth, and also say a proper goodbye, Matthew. I think you'll be alright now. My turn. I'm pretty sure the reason Mom came to Lake Julia was to visit JC Valley. What I didn't know is why. Michael's report said that JC Valley is the one responsible for the pollution. There's something going on here, and I don't think even Dad knows what it is. These three characters left? Sure. Rex Alfred, the director of JC Valley and Elizabeth's father. Elizabeth and I had a long talk by the lakeshore. It's not just that she's boiled. She can't stand the fact that her father wants to marry Sophia. It must be tough for her. She's clearly hurting from her mom just walking out on the family. And here comes somebody else into the picture. The real problem, though, is that Elizabeth thinks Sophia doesn't even love her father. So should they even get married? I don't get what's going on here, but if that's true, then of course Elizabeth doesn't want them to get married. Sure, she's giving her father a hard time, but she's worried about him. It makes sense. Open your eyes, Rex. His solution to her general bad behavior is to just buy her things. That's not what she needs from you, Rex. Listen to her. I hope you figure that out soon. Princess, a large dog with fluffy white fur. She's a dear friend I made out at the lake. When Matthew ran out of the clock tower, I went after him and wound up bumping into Princess and Elizabeth. I guess she had come here to see Elizabeth after all. I'm glad you two were able to reunite, Princess. I really owe this pooch my thanks. If it wasn't for her, I don't think my relationship with Elizabeth would have improved as much as it has. We started out pretty hostile, but now we can talk openly. It's thanks to Princess I was able to make another good friend. Elizabeth Alfred, the keyboardist and vocalist for Tommy's band. She's also the daughter of Rex, the director of JC Valley. When I chased Matthew to the clock tower, I ran into Elizabeth by the lakeshore. We talked a little. She dished about her dad's new fiancé and told me why she hid the music player. She totally knew I swiped it. Sorry that I touched your stuff. You told me not to, and yet here we are. As best as I can understand, Elizabeth keeps comparing herself to her mom, and she looks up to her mom way too much to feel like she can sing half as well, but her voice is her own. When I heard her sing, I was blown away by its beauty and power. She just needs to find some confidence and keep on singing. Of course, I don't think she wants to hear that from me. If I told her that directly, I can only imagine what would happen. I'm glad we're able to really talk. I had almost given up hope. I feel like we understand each other a bit now. We might even get along. Alright, everybody's read. Let's keep investigating. Physiology, genetic engineering, neuroscience, these books all look super advanced. Even their titles are over my head. Wonder if I can use this computer to learn more about the lab.
No good, huh?
Nope, should have figured it would be locked. On development of a new form of liquid memory, Rex Alfred. Some papers sit on the desk on the development of new form of liquid memory.
What's this?
Developments in liquid memory. Liquid memory, developed under Judd Fitzgerald's directorship, was a huge step forward in the development of the Another project. However, the liquid's potential to do significant damage to the environment must be approved upon. This was made abundantly clear 6 years ago after the liquid memory spilled into Lake Juliet. Because of these revelations, a new team was formed with Dr. Richard Robbins at the helm, and development began on a new version of liquid memory. The goal of the new project was to make liquid memory a safer and more efficient medium for storage of memory, thereby improving research in the field. Rex Alfred.
This tank accident. It must be the source of the pollution Greg's been looking for.
We should swipe that. Alright, there's a portrait of Rex on the wall. His name is on a plate below it. Daisy Valley Director Rex Alfred.
Fancy picture. This must be Elizabeth's dad's office. Oh.
Gina!
Rex, is that you?
Ryan.
Ashley? What are you doing there?
Sophia was showing me around, but she attacked me. She attacked Ian too, but Gina found me. Ryan, what the heck is going on around here?
That's terrible, Ashley. I'm sorry.
Do you know what's going on?
Yes, I do. I believe Sophia intends to acquire the Another source code.
The Another? Dad isn't trying to rebuild it, is he?
Sophia may be working with someone else. Please be careful.
Yeah, Sophia's
I'll look into
working
what
with
she's been
you.
doing. You and I should meet up later.
I don't trust him.
Come to think of it.
Alright. Did a lot of reading. Here's the next one. 202. Okay. Keep an eye out for it.
Gina,
Ashley? I told you to stay put.
the gate won't open?
Nope. Scanning this should open it. But it just isn't working. I've tried everything. This must be Sophia's doing.
Let me try.
Huh?
Release the locks by tilting the system or controller. If tilted correctly, the icon's gauge will. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. I pressed those two, but. Okay. Okay. See, I am competent enough to do this. I just was being dumb the first one.
All right, got it.
What is that? What did you just use?
This is the RAS. It can open all sorts of gates, doors, whatever.
Okay, but what is it?
It's this thing my mom invented.
Your mom made a piece of tech like that, and you have it? Well, in any case, good job. Now I can get to Ian.
Where is he?
Lab 103.
I don't want to stand around waiting. I want to come with you.
Ashley.
I have the RAS. It's bound to come in handy again.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Nuh-uh.
I gotta keep moving.
Nuh-uh.
Wonder if we have to do the.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Okay. It's not gonna let me do anything yet.
This one's close too.
Can you open it?
Leave it to me.
Alright,
Ras isn't responding. The light on this device is off. Maybe that's why the Ras isn't responding. Let's see.
The door has secured access.
Oh,
The cover's about to fall off.
Gina.
Gina, look. I think this is broken. That socket is missing its IC chip. It won't work in this state. Who would go through this much trouble? But if I replace the chip, it should work, right? It should, yes. It's possible Dr. Robbins has a suitable replacement chip.
All right.
We should check his lab to see if we can find one in room 202. Okay, so that's how we get into room 202. We need to find the chip first. We should head to Dad's lab.
All right.
Here's Dad's lab. Let's go inside.
So this is my dad's lab.
That's right.
I could have guessed from the mess.
Your dad's very passionate about his work. Often to the point he'd spend the night here.
Alright, first things first. Brain. There it is. Omen of another's resurrection scan. Ooh. That sounds good. Then the next one is in 201. Then 104 and 103. Last. Okay. 06. Omen of another's resurrection. Come September, it will have been 1.5 years since I left Blood Edward Island. I got a call from Rex, a former co-worker at MJ Labs. He's the director of JC Valley now, and it sounds like there are those in his lab who want to revive the Another project. Back on the island, I interrupted Bill's transmission and was certain I had destroyed the Another along with its source code, but it would seem at least a portion of code Bill transferred made it into someone's hands and subsequently into JC Valley's data management system. Rex is looking into how the data got in. He'll try to identify anyone involved with it too. So far he's figured out that some of its data is in the security system, which he can't access himself. He has no idea what the code is doing there. He asked me to help investigate. I immediately agreed. We cannot allow the Another project to be revived, no matter the cost. I joined JC Valley so I could ensure nobody is hurt by Another, like Ashley and I were. Boxes look heavy. Looks heavy. They're full of parts I've never seen before. Lots of junk, but no IC chip, huh?
What?
See no rhyme or reason to how these books were placed. What do they do when they want a specific book? Look through every single one? Junk everywhere, and yet the garbage can is empty. No IC chip here either. Alright, let's talk to Sophia. Or Gina, sorry.
All right.
We should split up. I'll look over this way. Okay. The well-used coffee maker sits on the counter. The faint scent of coffee lingers in the room. Dad and his coffee. This must be for coffee. kinda dusty, probably hasn't been touched in a while. I should look around more.
Gina.
I can't find it. I have no idea where the IC chip should be.
No use.
It may not be here. If it's not here, we could check Sophia's lab. It's risky, though.
Hey,
Where's Sophia's lab?
Mm.
Lab 203. So now we gotta go to 203.
No use.
This is Sophia's lab, but the door's locked.
Wait!
This thing has power. We might be able to open the door. Gonna move. Oh. Oh, error? Okay. Security released. I was trying to get into more comfy positions, and I missed my
Yes!
timing. We got it open. Good work, Ashley. Now we can take a look around inside.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, follow me.
That's a relief.
All clear. No one's around. Alright, so this is Sophia's lab. Think we'll actually find the IC chip for the other door in
Alright.
here. We'll just have to look. Let's split up. I'll take the desk area. That's how I'm gonna look for things. I'm just gonna stand there. Could the chip be in one of the pockets? Guess not.
My bag!
What?
This is my bag. It was stolen at the bus stop.
What's it doing here?
Sophia must have left it here. She was the one who asked Matthew to steal it.
Why would Sophia want your bag?
Ugh! She dumped all my stuff in the garbage.
I bet
need
she
to
was
make
looking
sure
for
it's
the
all here.
DAS.
Oh!
My teddy bear, too. He's still in good shape, not even dirty.
Ugh!
Who would throw this out? Not cool, Sophia. Got teddy bear.
Yeah.
There's my sheet music. I'm so glad it's in one piece.
Oh!
Here's my wallet. All the cash is still inside and everything.
All right.
There's my cell phone. We can contact the outside with it. It's dead, isn't it? Oh crud, the battery's dead. Yep.
Darn it.
Too bad I don't have the charger. Got cell phone. Our
Oh!
album! Dude, not even scratched. Got demo CD.
Huh.
Oh hey, there's something at the bottom of this garbage can.
Wait!
Hey Gina, any idea what this is?
Oh.
That's the IC chip, so Sophia must have taken it out of the
Yes.
door. Now that we have it, we should be able to turn on the door on, right? Oh my gosh, I could not read. There are yellow flowers in the vase.
Ah.
This is Sophia's notepad. Maybe she wrote her plans down. No luck, not finding any hints.
You're going to search the computer?
Yeah. Might be able to dig up some dirt on Sophia.
Do you know her password?
Probably. Got it.
Whoa, already? You're amazing!
I do my best. 1 point for the good guys, right?
Right.
Oh. Oh, this is...
You found something?
She was emailing someone. I can't see who, but there are 2 emails here. Sophia may have had help.
What did they say?
Dr. Robbins invited his daughter out, so I had a boy steal her bag for me. Unfortunately, she wasn't carrying any information on the another with her. I'm not giving up though. Based on what I've been told, my local informant, it's possible Ashley knows something about the another device. I'm going to make direct contact with her to confirm. Her?
What is this? It's information about the another. She's getting help from somewhere. Sophia was after me right from the start. She had Matthew steal my bag in exchange for info on his dad. Ugh, Sophia, you...
I'm not letting her get away with this.
Gina?
I've had enough of her doing whatever she pleases.
Let's stop her.
First, we need to find whoever's helping her.
I'd
Let's
email
see what's
like...
in the other email.
I'd forward those emails. I mean, you're already in... Compared to the first iteration of the another device developed at JC Valley, the one developed on Blood Edward Island boasted superior functionality based on data from earlier testing, but unfortunately the updated model was destroyed. However, some data was extracted before its destruction, and that data was loaded into the prototype Another. The data transfer introduced a new problem. The data was configured with a unique initialization code, so an external system was required to access it. It seems Dr. Robbins added an extra encryption layer during the creation of the new device. The agent assigned to Blood Edward Island reported the existence of a standalone remote access point for the destroyed Another. We have been so far unable to confirm those reports. Dr. Robbins is staying quiet, but it is highly likely his daughter, Ashley, is in possession of the remote device. Ashley's personal belongings will be the next target of our ongoing inquiry.
There's an another in this lab? This mentions an agent. I wonder if that was Bill. And I wonder if Dad knows Sophia was looking into another. Dad's not on the Another project anymore, is he?
Blood Edward Island. Dr. Robbins mentioned that place. Maybe this agent is the person helping Sophia.
No, it can't be. He died on the island.
You were there with your dad. Well, if he's gone, who's Sophia working with now?
Okay, no new character updates. Now we can continue. The door has secured access.
Yeah.
Maybe that chip I found earlier will fit here. What I want to do. This can't be used here. What?
All right.
Okay, I'm using the chip we found. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh. I feel like that Ryan dude, or whatever his name is not telling us something.
The rest lit up. So the DAS... Alright, it's responding. I think this will do it. Let's use the DAS to lift the security.
What? I'm tilting it. Oh. Okay, fine. That's what I did. Okay. Security released.
Got it!
I've only heard stories about your mother. But what I heard is that she was the real deal. A true genius.
Can you tell me anything about her?
I know she was a founding member of JC Valley. She was a legend, handpicked by Judd himself. But I never had the pleasure of meeting her.
Oh.
All right.
Hold on. Now we have another number 7, 201. Alright, where is it? They're in here somewhere. It's a CD containing the results of the water quality report. Let's see what it found. Lake water, tea, cool pop. Was he actually investigating soft drinks too? Oops. Annie. 7. A fishing pro and a fishing foe. Okay. Well, let's read that. Number 7. A fishing pro and a fishing foe. The guy in room 201 is supposed to be some sort of master fisherman. It said his technique borders on the supernatural. Several of my fellow researchers want to learn from him, and Rex is already taking lessons. He even has someone he refers to as his arch rival. His rival's name is Michael Crusoe, former president of Crusoe Resort, the company that tried to develop a resort on this lake 5 years ago. I had never heard of this legendary fisherman Crusoe before, but it sounds like he holds multiple records for largest fish caught in various tournaments, all throughout the country. Michael Crusoe was born in Lake Juliet. People around here blame his company for the pollution, but the guy in room 201 doesn't believe it. He says it's all made up. As to why he believes this, he says that Crusoe is the ultimate fisherman, and there's simply no way someone like that would do anything to harm the environment. He's waiting for Crusoe to make his triumphant return to the lake. Today, as he meticulously polished his gear, he looked up at me and said, "I hope to face Michael in a fishing tourney one of these days."
What?
Why is there a fishing rod here? There are lures and everything. Whoever sits here must be one of Dad's fishing friends. Spec on optical water quality observation devices by Dr. Richard Robbins. Are these instructions for the water quality testing feature of the DAS?
Huh?
This is the main unit of a computer, right? Looks like it's being disassembled. Is it being repaired, or is it part of some experiment? pH levels of lake water samples and list of impurities found in samples. Are these the results of the lake investigation? I didn't know the lab was looking into that too. Easy to see, easy to retrieve.
Yeah.
The pinnacle of organizational practices. I love having flowers around. Just seeing them improves my mood. It must be tough for flowers to be stuck in a windowless room.
Huh.
These papers are kept so neat. Whoever sits here must have a real keen eye for detail. I love a good organizational tool, but even I'm not this neat. Three lab coats and 3 desks. Guess 3 people share this office space. I feel like I'm in like the underwater research facility of Final Fantasy VIII. I wonder if these universes are connected.
All right.
Ian's room is on B1. Let's hurry. But before that, I think we'll call this a stream. So with that, History of JC Valley. And with that, I'll see you all next time for another code recollection. Until then, have a good night, have a good week, and stay hydrated. Goodbye.